Welcome to the official Forts Tournament 17, Noobs versus Genesis.
Welcome, Forts fans, to the Forts official Tournament 17 replay commentaries here on SynergyGamingTV. A few things to address before we begin this fantastic 4v4 tournament. If you guys have seen the original broadcast, you'll notice that we don't have some of the overlays, the team logos, and the official Forts Tournament logo. Those were saved and reserved for the official broadcast. But I was graciously given the opportunity from the developers to do replay commentaries for you guys on the channel. We don't have access to the observer mods during replays, so we won't be able to see the metal or the energy or the core damage dealt, as well as camera location hotkeys don't work on replays. So other than a couple of those things, we still get access to the replays, and it's going to be a fantastic match. So without further ado, let's begin game number one. All right, guys. Welcome to game number one, 4v4 game of the Forts official Tournament 17. Man, I am excited. Let's get into this. On the left-hand side, we've got the Noobs. Now, don't let their name fool you. Land Planters, Alex C, Eaton, and Firework are among some of the very best, if not the number one ranked very best players on, in, and playing Forts. Absolutely amazing. On the right-hand side, team number two. Now, these are some names that I'm a little bit unfamiliar with. Genesis over here playing with their team sub, Mr. Bubs, along with Laven VNR, Shizos, or it could be Shikos, depending on where they're from. I'm assuming France. Is how the X in the name is pronounced. SHYXOS. Could be Shizos or Shikos, depending on how they do their letters. And Mulin. So, please correct me in the comments down below if I got those names incorrect, which I most likely did. Now, this is a pinch fist versus pinch fist map, as you can very well clearly see. Typically, seeing 3 turbines in this type of configuration is very common. If we hit the F8 key, this is a 15-minute timer match. Unfortunately, with the replay, we don't have the timer down at the bottom, which makes it look really nice. It's in the top left-hand corner up here. You guys will be able to see it. Coming down here, look at how quick this munitions plant is coming out here. This is absolutely insane. This is going to be one heck of a rush. Munitions plant, munitions plant, munitions plant, munitions plant. So there will be some cannons happening from team number one. On team number two, here at the front, we have got a very, very quick and interestingly efficient swarm rush build. So far, we've got a factory here for some lasers coming down. We've talked a little bit about the 3x3 boxes. I'm not sure about, excuse me, and the 1x3, 1x2s. You can see already with just 2 turbines and some of this larger bracing up here, these are already starting to turn red. Using these one length vertical struts is incredibly not recommended due to their absolute weakness. So, for those of you guys who don't know, the longer vertical braces go, the more weight they can support. So these ones down here are incredibly strong, and then slightly weaker, and then very, very weak. So try to avoid using one height vertical bracings in your bases. We've got munitions plant coming here as well, and munitions plant from the top. So we've got a variety of tactics coming from team number two, and cannons coming from team number one. So I like this interesting bracing we got going down here. Yeah. Okay. So, I want to remind the viewers watching this replay commentary that it is just me watching here, which means we only get one camera, and there is going to be a buttload of action happening here. It's going to be very difficult to make sure that everything is covered, so please just understand that 4v4s are much more difficult to commentate than 1v1s or 2v2s. So, interesting builds here. I still like the window here. Saving the resources on that single bracing to try and gain an economic advantage over his teammates. We've got full economy out of all the players. 5, even the greedy builds, 6 mines. We're not seeing that out of this front player, who I think I caught might have been Shikos, I'm not sure, but it could be double bracing here, selling off this front bracing to gain an extra mine in the front to help with that economy. We're not seeing any sort of economic stability coming from the second player here. Third player, wall base, has got it. And fourth player still running on 4 mines. So something that has been discussed quite predominantly in the forts community as a whole, that multiplayer maps, it's very important to gain as much metal economy as possible. Main reason is, if you happen to be the one who gets targeted, you basically get crushed right off the bat. So you need those metals to be able to repair your base. Who's down here? Oh, we missed it. It is Shizos. Okay. All right. And we got, who's here? Mulin. And we got Levan. It should be Levan, if I'm not mistaken. Oh! Ho! Gary the Gunner saves the day. That swarm, or that warhead could have absolutely ended who's ever here in the front. Cannon shots flying out everywhere. Everything is on fire. Mass destruction. We will try and add replays when anything goes crazy bonkers. It's going to be a little bit difficult to try and do that, but I will do my best to make sure that you guys see all of the cool action in this game. We might be zoomed in on one base, but I'll try and add a slow motion replay somewhere else if something happens and we miss it. Great sniping coming from the back player here, which is Levan. I still don't know who's on the other team just yet. Cannon shot dealing some splash damage, and front player team 1 goes down. Who was that? Do I get to look? Land Planters. Land Planters was taken down. That's not like Land Planters. Trying to go for a very economical build. Didn't quite pay off for him. As they say, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works. It pays off for him. All right, cannon shots. They're starting to get the focusing on. That is the most frustrating experience in all of multiplayer, is having everyone shoot your base all at the same time. That is a prime example as to why those 1x2s and 1x3s are not good. Great gunner control by these players up here. Who do we got up here? Does it show me? Is it going to show me? It's not going to show me yet. Yeah, we got Firework up here, and we got Alex C. So you can see those guys manually controlling their gunners to fire above the swarms here to cause the warheads. And the warheads to cause the drunk nuke to actually implode on Shizos' base. So, cannon fire coming from Alex C. A little bit low. Unless that's where he was aiming. Then it was right on point. But nobody will know. Cannon shot. Come in there. Splash damage. Alex C repairs. Not a problem. Okay, so it's looking like, even though Team 1 is down, I believe they have more DPS currently at this moment. And if they're able to capitalize on some great shots, that can be the end of the match. Gunners firing here at the warheads. Take them down. Good RNG so far. What is that? What is that RNG? That was absolutely garbage. Hot garbage. All of those Garys need to be completely fired from their job. Dishonorable? Honorable discharge? Dishonorable discharge? It was crap. Anyway, they weren't able to do their job. Cannon shots there. Takes out the cannon. Great shot coming from whoever is left over that I can't remember who they are. That's got to be Eaton. It's got to be Eaton. Eaton in the upside down inverted base that nobody likes. Gunners trying to pre-fire those warheads, and it's going to make it all the way through. And Eaton's defense easily handles that warhead. Not a problem. I know the camera's a little bit janky, you guys. It's just because we don't have camera locations during replays again to remember. Oh, what a great shot! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! I cannot believe that shot. That was legendary. And he is out. Just to confirm, that was Firework defeated with a fantastic cannon shot. Unbelievable. Who do we got over here? Warhead's coming in here. RNGs is not helping these guys. Gunners cannot hit absolutely anything today. All right, that's Levan. It is that Levan. Great shot down below. And he breaks the bracing. Holy crap. Oh, I'm going to have an aneurysm. This is insane. What? Double kill. Holy crap. Holy moly, what a match. Pulling my hair out here, you guys. Okay, and the game is even. We're down to a 2v2. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right, Warheads coming out here from Shy's house. Once again, guys, correct me if I'm saying his name incorrectly. Wow, that was complicated. Correct me if I'm saying it incorrectly in the comments down below. I'd like to try to honor these players and their massive skill, curves, caps, levels, with the proper name pronunciation if I can. Whoa! What a match so far, you guys. Cannons being aimed here right now, and a whiff. We'll try not to, and another whiff. Does Team Noobs have a sub? They might want to use it. Okay, Warhead's coming in here, easily handled by the Garys. Looking good. All right, we've got a flat cannon being upgraded to a shotgun. That's probably one of the best techniques for taking out exposed gunners. But you can see here that Alexei's already ready. Got doors on his gunners. Not messing around. Howie shot coming in here and kaplowy kabango. And that is going to be serious demise. What a cannon shot. Holy moly. Woo! 2v1. Genesis looking to be in trouble here, adding some extra gunners for why? Howie, that's why. Gotta make sure I get my reasoning correct here. Very important. Lots of sandbags, lots of splash, lots of stuff. All right, weapon has been built. This is one of the situations that if you find yourself behind, that Pinch Fist really lacks. Now, we've talked a lot about in my live streams that Pinch Fist is not very good in multiplayer matches, specifically for this reason. Pinch Fist offers no comeback mechanic. Additional burst damage, which can be used kind of as a comeback mechanic, in like a pseudo comeback mechanic. But there's no way for this player, who I missed his name again, it's very difficult with 4v4 to remember where everyone is without their names actually being up. Very difficult to have a comeback here. Someone like Architect could easily just bang, get that weapon out. Like, oh, Gary's taking out that Howie just before it connects with the base, and energy production is gone, and cannon shots coming here like crazy bonkers. So having a commander like Architect would absolutely give this player the opportunity to come back into the game. Someone like Overdrive would give the additional resources to make those repairs, add another weapon. There's a lot of other factors that are so much more important in multiplayer matches, I think, than using Pinch Fist to get weapons out early. I find Armadillo as a content creator to be very, very good. The 20%, excuse me, the 20% passive repair, English words are hard. The 20% reduced cost of passive repairing versus 50% reduced cost of active repairing in situations like this is an astronomical amount of resources that this player would be saving, which can be put towards additional weapons, can be put towards extra doors, can be put towards more turbines. So, which need to be now replaced because cannons equal frustration. Great job from the Noobs over here so far. I cannot believe the amount of action that we've seen so far, and it is Mr. Bubs managing to hang out here. Almost gets the shot in that door. That would have been a fantastic door snipe on the Eaton open door, timing their Howie shots to be together, which is another great way to get things to connect. And the Howies actually collide. Team Noob living up to their name. And cannon shots landing here on Mr. Bob's base. He's going to have a heck of a time here. Once again, reiterating that there's just no comeback mechanic for Pinch Fist here in this situation. There's no resources other than a couple doors to sell. There's really no way for a Pinch Fist to come back from a situation like this, where, again, commanders like Armadillo, commanders like Architect, Overdrive can have a much more long game effect and allow players to come back from situations like this. The key with a Pinch Fist is not to get in situations like this in the first place. Again, look at the Mr. Bubs just getting absolutely pounded here by these cannons, blowing up the energy eco, blowing up the wood spam, blowing up his soul piece by piece. Now, cannon shot straight for the core, more splash damage, lots of smoke coming out of this core. Unfortunate here for Mr. Bubs. Again, guys, I apologize. I don't have access to camera locations, so there is going to be a little bit of motion sickness happening for some of you guys just because I don't have the opportunity for quick, nice snaps to good camera locations, other than the spacebar back to center. At least for what I've known. I have something I'm going to... There it is. There it is, guys. GG. The Noobs take this game. Guys, that was Noobs versus Genesis. Pinch Fist versus Pinch Fist.